Hey guys, it's Natalie from the Anxiety Survival Guide. It's almost Christmas time. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I hope you have a good Christmas and a Happy New Year and everything. And so, speaking of the holidays, I thought I would just talk about something that's a little more personal to me, but I think a lot of people can relate to it, or they're kind of going through it. So it's basically grieving through the holidays. To make it well, I'll kind of explain my story first, then I'll kind of tie it in with my point. So 6 and a half years ago, my mom died from cancer. Um, and so in April, it'll be 7 years, which is just crazy how fast time has flown from that time to now. And then less than a year later, from after my mom died, my grandfather died from cancer, but just a different kind of cancer. But in between those two times, there really wasn't much time, like to grieve, I guess, and I was trying just to fathom that my mom was gone while watching, her death on replay, only with my grandfather. It was hard and not a fun experience. So I'll just put it like that. And so, I guess after the Christmas after my mom died. We try to carry on a tradition that we've always had with my mom. Can't talk. That we would decorate for Christmas on Black Friday, and we would eat like prime rib on Christmas Eve. That was like our Christmas Eve dinner, which was delicious. So we always try to have those Christmas traditions with her. And now, fast forward now to this point in my life, I have a step family, which I absolutely love so much. I don't know what I'd do without them. And it'll be my third Christmas with them. And so, I guess from the time when my mom died, from the time now, things have really changed. I'm not saying change is a bad thing. Change is a good thing. Change is part of life and stuff like that. So, circumstances have changed. I changed. My family has changed. Additional people in the family. So it's different. And every Christmas has been different. Each Christmas is unique to the year and just what has gone on of that year. So for people who have lost a loved one, every Christmas since that death is going to be different. And at first it's going to seem like, there's this void, that person you lost may have been that person who was the jokester of the Christmas dinner, they always said the jokes, or that person really brought the family together. I mean, whatever it was, and then now that person is gone, you may feel like, I don't want to do Christmas this year. I just don't want to do it. And that's just how it feels sometimes, For me, though, since I was younger, my mom died, yes, I missed my mom so much, but I didn't feel like I did not want to do Christmas, if you try to see what I'm trying to say here. It's just different for everyone. I mean, depending on your circumstances, you lost, your age, I mean, it's different for everyone. Everyone handles grief differently. That's just how it goes, So but as time progresses, I mean, each Christmas since then, you might do traditions. You might find different ways to honor that person who passed on, and that's once again just part of the whole thing. And so, and the next Christmas might be different. You might have new people in your life, and so what I'm trying to say is that this Christmas season, if you lost a loved one, I don't know if it was like just recently or if it was like 7 years ago, like for me, or even longer. I hope that no matter how different your Christmas may be this year compared to when it was when they were here or last year, that you will find the peace and the joy of the season, and know that you are loved. And I extend a big, warm Christmas hug to you. I love giving hugs. I am like Buddy the elf, okay? Okay, so that's how it goes. And so another thing I want to talk to you about too is, this year, 2016, there has been quite a few shootings. Reflecting back on this year, back in the summer, Christina Grimmie, I think is how you pronounce her name. I'm not too familiar with her work, but she was a YouTuber, and big in music, and she was shot at one of her meet and greets, and so there was that. And then in Florida, there was a shooting at the club and everything, where so many lives were lost. And then, of course, the shooting down in Texas, with I don't know the whole situation. I don't want to say the wrong information, but if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what I'm saying. And so what I'm trying to say is that people who have lost loved ones during these shootings, this will be their first Christmas without these people. And once again, I want to say I'm extending you a big, warm Christmas hug, and that my heart goes out to you. And even though, yes, I lost my mom and my grandfather, I don't know what it's like, and I wish I had the words to say and to give you, or just whatever, but I don't. And so I just want to say I hope that you feel the joy and the warmth and the peace of what Christmas is about. And I just want to say that the birth of Jesus, God came not only to die for our sins, but God overcame death. And I hope that you could realize that God is with you, and that He can overcome the sorrow and the pain that you felt during your loss, and that you could just feel His peace and joy. So that's just my Christmas wish. That's my Christmas gift to anyone who's watching this. If you haven't lost someone, or you have lost someone, I hope that you still experience comfort and joy. To quote the song. So anyways, that's just my Christmas video out to you guys. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Eat lots of chocolate, and remember, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. Bye.